eBay has taken a step to what I believe a step in the right direction if you're a reseller on the eBay platform. Stay tuned, we're going to talk about that, and I'm going to show you a couple things, and then we're going to look at some Goodwill haul finds that I found this week at my local Goodwill. Join me, shall you? Hello everybody, welcome back to Rocky Top. As I said in the opening, for the last year of 2023, eBay, it does not appear to myself and a lot of other resellers that they have been looking out for the sellers such as myself and you. And I just saw something that come across my computer late last night, and I just thought I would take a moment to share with you in this video. But the video is going to be about the local haul that I got out of my local Goodwill. But a lot of problems have been happening with eBay over the last year. Many of you are aware. Other YouTube creators have been creating content about that, about problems with feedback, not being able to have that removed anymore, getting scammed on returns. So there's a whole bunch of stuff. But there's one thing in particular that I believe that eBay has taken a step in the right direction to protect you and I as resellers. But before we get into that, I want to show you the haul that I got from my local Goodwill. You can call it bread and butter, but it's great items. Let's take a look. Anybody that has followed my channel knows that I sell hats, and I love to sell hats. When I go up to yard sales and I see hats out on a table or in a box, that's one of the first things that I go to. They're very easy to sell, easy to ship. This is an Indianapolis Colts hat. This is a NFL equipment hat. Authentic sideline from Reebok. Got that at the local Goodwill, the 99-cent deal. Got a sold comp on here for $10.99 plus shipping. I try not to get into too many clothing items because clothing can take up a lot of space in your inventory. But when Goodwill brings out stuff that will sell really well, it's hard not to pull the trigger. And I happened to be at my local Goodwill earlier this week as they were restocking while they were open. I love that. This is a vintage Columbia, and I'm sorry I don't have it on a hanger. This is a vintage Columbia windbreaker jacket zip-up hoodie. You got the Columbia logo on it there. And then there's the hood, which the hood rolls up and goes into a zipper compartment. So if you don't want to wear a hood. Anyway, pick this up, $3.99, sold comp. $25 plus shipping. Kitchenware items can be good, especially if you're getting into the different type of Ninja blenders, things like that. But also don't forget your utensil holder things. And what attracted me to this is an old style crock to hold your spatulas and things in. It's got kitchen utensils right there on that. $1.99 for this, sold comp $13.99 plus shipping. Anytime you can run across items at Goodwill or thrift store or even yard sales, wherever you're at sourcing, you can find it new sealed. Man, it's exciting to me. Picked up two of these. These are Top Flight gift packs. And it's got the Top Flight XL90s, the Top Flight XL100s, cleat replacements, cleat tool and divot repair, and golfing tees in this nice little gift pack. I think these were like $3.99 on here. Got two of them. Retail sold $15.99 plus shipping. Been finding a lot of Army stuff lately at my Goodwill. A couple of the last Goodwill bread and butter video that I did, I showed you some desert tan Army boots, 2 pairs of those. Well, this time I got a digital camo official Army jacket, and it zips up and it's got the nice Velcro tabs that close over it, and it's got pockets on each sleeve. Nice digital camo uniform. The only reason I know why it's Army issue is because of the inner tag on the inside right there. Coat, Army Combat Uniform. And got this for $3.99. Sold comp $25.99 plus shipping. For those of you that are fans of the show Stranger Things, found this also on the rack. $3.99 for this hooded tie-dye sweatshirt with the kangaroo pocket drawstring hood. It's got the inner tags. That's a kind of cool design. I really like it. And the best part is this smells like it has been washed and cleaned, because it smells like Downy. How many items do you source from Goodwill that actually smell good? But anyway, pick this up, $3.99. Sold comp $15.99 plus shipping. Anytime I see Washington Redskins, I pick those items up because, well, they're no longer in existence now. So this is a 47 brand. It's got a printed tag, so it's not a vintage shirt by no means. Redskins football, got the 47 tag down at the bottom, and it does look a little worn and the graphic is a little crackled, but I think that just makes it look vintage. These t-shirts at my Goodwill are $1.99. Got a sold comp on this $13.99 plus shipping. These are kind of cool. Over in the HomeGoods section, we have an Indian Chief, and this is from the Universal Statuary Company. I don't know if you guys can see that on camera. Printed 1972 in Chicago with a felt pad on the bottom. A nice little decorative Western motif piece. Got this for $2.99. Sold comp $25 plus shipping. I've always had good luck with camera bags, and you can find them fairly easily, especially at yard sales. Goodwill tends to get a lot of these bags in themselves. This is for a Nikon camera, a Nikon DSLR SLR with shoulder strap. Wasn't going to get this thing. This was $3.99. I went ahead and comped it in store. Had some good solds on it. This sold listing $27.50 plus shipping. Now this is something that I really took a chance on. You know, rarely do I spend a lot of money at my local Goodwill, but my total spent on this haul that you're watching was around $68. But I found this thing. This is a ML100 Brother typewriter. And once I got it home and got into it, all of the ribbons, instruction manuals, replacement carriage spinner, I don't even know what you call that thing. It's called a daisy wheel. Anyway, none of that stuff was even opened out of the bags. I plugged this thing up, turned it on, tested it, works perfectly. Purchased this for $12.99. Sold comp $175 plus shipping. Keep your eye out for typewriters. This is the second one I've had in the last couple months. People are still looking for those, believe it or not, even in the land and age of computers. So that was my total haul from Goodwill on this trip that I made earlier this week, with a balance of, we walk over here, $392.41 of sold value versus a $68 investment. Again, I would take it every day, all day, 7 days a week. But anyway, I want to get back to what the video is designed for. I want to tell you a little bit about what eBay has done, which I believe is a good positive step towards protecting us as resellers. And I'm going to take you to my computer screen and show you what I'm talking about. Okay, what we have here, guys, if you go to your seller hub and you go down towards the bottom and you click on announcements, it'll take you to this screen here, and I'm going to click on this link and show you what got my attention. It says feedback display now showed verified purchase. Earlier this month, we introduced a change to the eBay mobile app displaying the term verified purchase. Some of you may have already been seeing this if you use your phones. It's on the feedback page on your phone. We are implementing this change on the desktop in the next few weeks. We've added this text to remove any doubt that the person leaving the feedback was involved in the transaction. Unlike eBay, other sites allow anyone to leave feedback or ratings, not just those involved in a transaction. I think that's very, very important for them to be able to add this, and you can see if you're a phone user how they added the tag verified purchase under each feedback. We understand that experienced buyers and sellers on eBay may view the additional text as unnecessary. However, before implementing this change, surveys with eBay users showed that half of them didn't know that feedback can only be left by those involved in the purchase. This text removes any doubt. So there you have it. I thought that was noteworthy to pass this information along to you if you're a seller on the eBay platform like myself. Not a major groundbreaking announcement, but it shows that they're taking small steps in the right direction, I believe. Let me know what you feel about this feedback situation. And I know a lot of you battle having negative feedbacks, and then there's the whole subject of eBay is no longer removing them in most cases, even when they're totally uncalled for. But that's another issue. But let me know what you think about them adding the verified purchase to every feedback. Kind of gives us sellers some reassurance that, like the article said, it ain't just anybody leaving feedback on our accounts. So let me know down below. If you like this kind of content, I would ask that you'd leave me a thumbs up. That lets me know that you like the content, and I will continue distributing it here on this channel. And if you like what we do here at Rocky Top, I would love for you to hit that sub button and join us here on the Rocky Top Picker channel. And also, if you haven't already, please check out the Resellers Locker Room podcast, of which I am a co-host of, with Biscuit Butt, Soda City Flips, and the Beard King Picker. We are now offering memberships to the Reseller Locker Room podcast. There are 3 levels that you have to choose from. You can choose whichever membership level suits you. Each level comes with its own perks. And I know, by watching us, what kind of perks can we actually give you guys? But believe it or not, we've actually come up with some. So head on over to the Reseller Locker Room podcast. Give that channel a view and a sub. Check out those membership levels. If you find one that's interesting to you, come and join us. We would love to have you. And as always, I cannot wait to see you right back here on good old Rocky Top. eBay has done us